Listen, man, the problem is not your lack of willpower, it's your environment. And until you change it, no amount of willpower will make you quit the bad habits. See, you're surrounding yourself and your environment with triggers, right? You're keeping junk food in front of you and trying to quit them. It doesn't work that way. Because if you see junk food, obviously you'd want to go and eat it. See, I was also trying to use sheer willpower to quit the bad habits, but in an environment that was designed to encourage the bad habit. So I tried to quit junk food, but I kept them where I could see it. So every time I saw them, I just kept eating them, bro. So in the end, I didn't manage to quit. I didn't realize it at that time, but my environment was literally encouraging the bad habit and was the reason why I kept doing the bad habits so often. See, the people who actually avoid these bad habits are the ones that use willpower the least. See, they don't rely on willpower alone to quit their bad habits, but they instead change the environment so that the friction to do the bad habit increases, so that they have to use the least amount of willpower to avoid the bad habit. But you're trying to use sheer willpower in an environment that's designed against you and is encouraging the bad habit. Like literally, you're surrounding yourself with video gamer friends and expecting not to play video games. Like, see, if you join a culture where what you do is normal or what you want to do is normal, then you'll continue doing that. Okay, now I'll literally show you what you're doing. See, suppose there's a bent water hose, okay, and the walls of this hose is your environment. So, in order to avoid the bad habit and in order to form the good habits, you have to pass water completely through the hose at a certain rate. Let's assume. Now, would it be easier to unbend the water hose at the bent part and allow water to continue to flow, or to force more water through the bent part in order to achieve the certain rate of water you have to achieve to avoid the bad habit? Which is easier? Obviously, just unbending that part, right? See, what you're doing right here is literally trying to force more water through the bend, is trying to force willpower through the bend, and bend here is the environment is encouraging the bad habits. So you're literally taking the harder path. Wouldn't it be easy if you just unbend the water hose? Alright, now let's get started on actually avoiding the bad habits. So the single greatest thing you can do to avoid the bad habits and to use the least willpower, least amount of effort in order to reduce the chance of you relapsing on the bad habit is to make the habit not obvious to do. Here's what I mean by that. See, as you watch this video right now, are you thinking of eating chips? Obviously not, right? But if you go and see a chips packet lying on the sofa, you'd go and eat it, right? That's what I'm saying, man. The environment plays a huge role in deciding your actions. You're just a victim of your environment. So why not be the victim of a good environment? Why not be a victim of the disciplined environment where you just be disciplined because of the environment? And see, your triggers in the environment is the reason why you keep relapsing on the bad habits. And until you remove them, your urges just won't reduce. Far too many people try to quit bad habits by keeping your triggers right in front of them. Like literally, way too many people try to quit junk food by just keeping these junk foods in front of them, bro. Like they walk out of the room, they can see junk food on the kitchen, they can see junk food on the sofa, and they can just see wherever they look, there's junk food everywhere. You can just see them. And that's why they keep relapsing, that's why they keep eating junk food and they never manage to quit. If this sounds like you, I'm telling you, man, the single greatest thing that you can ever do, which requires the least amount of effort and gives the maximum returns, is literally just take the junk food, chuck it in the pantry, and forget about it. And this is the same for every other addiction. If you just surround yourself with video gamer friends and you only watch YouTube videos about gaming and you have a console and you have an entire dedicated space for gaming, you're literally designing your environment to encourage the gaming. Obviously, you do it, man. Here's literally the actionable step, okay? So, right now, what I need to quit? If it's junk food, remove them from your site. Lock them away in your pantry, okay? If it's video games, Stop surrounding yourself with video gamer friends. I know it does not sound easy, but that's what you gotta do. I post videos about mental clarity, discipline, and regret every week. Subscribe to that reaction that you're moving in. And if you want more value, join my Discord. Link in the description. It's a small Discord I opened up just now for a selected people who actually want to improve. So join it if that sounds like you. Also, always remember, choose what you won't regret.